Okay, so I'm staying in serviced accommodation. Excuse me, I'm a little bit bunged. I've had a bit of a cold recently. Throat's still a bit Barry White. But staying in serviced accommodation at the moment in Swansea. And last night in Cardiff, Taylor Swift was performing. And I thought it would be useful just to share learning points on that. Now, people that have attended my training, my service accommodation training at Progressive, will have heard me talk about when there was the Champions League final in 2017, when the hotel prices were like £1,000 a night in Cardiff, and we got fully booked by 7 Italians because it was Juventus versus Real Madrid in a bog standard inner city terraced house in Swansea, used as service accommodation. Now then, obviously that's 2017, but I just want to share something that's just happened because it's really useful to learn about how that can affect night rates in service accommodation. So Caroline and I came down to Swansea because my dad lives in Swansea, and we brought Caroline's dad with us, and we went out for a meal with both dads just after Father's Day. We couldn't do it on Father's Day because I was other stuff. Anyway, so we're down in Swansea, right? And Taylor Swift's appearing last night. And what we did is we looked at hotel prices, and in order to stay in a hotel, a decent standard hotel for the duration, 3 nights would have cost us £1,000, right? And staying in this place instead, now you can see what I'm talking about here, right? Let me just give you a guided tour. So a Marina Apartment, and it's not skimping on how much frontage it's got, is it? So it's a nice big apartment. Lobby area here. It's got its own bathroom in there, a separate standalone bedroom, and that is where Caroline's dad stayed. So this place is competing with 2 hotel rooms, remember, and then you'll see it's got its own kitchen. So there's a big separation between bedrooms. It's got its own lovely open plan kitchen. And then into here, which is where Caroline and I stayed, obviously lovely view as well. It's got its own ensuite bathroom, and which is really, really cool. Dressing room in there as well. Okay, now, so in order to stay here, it's 600 quid, right? So look at the comparison between the two. Now, you might be wondering, why did this property not put its night rates up? Well, here's the thing. What people don't actually understand is that if something's going on in Cardiff, it has a big impact on somewhere, we're an hour away, right? So the night rate should be higher here. Now, the other thing to point out is that often people don't have one night stays allowed on their service accommodation property. So people searching to stay in accommodation on, say booking.com, in order to have accommodation for the Taylor Swift concert, literally will not even see a property like this, which has 2 night minimum stays on. So if you have serviced accommodation property, key learning points: you need to be aware of events that are taking place, like a Taylor Swift concert, Champions League final, wherever it might be, which is going to cause a spike in night rates for hotels and serviced accommodation. And you might consider with your serviced accommodation property allowing 1 night stays, or they might be called orphan nights, where you've got a night in between bookings. And you still need to keep your security settings nice and high. So, you still take deposits, potentially, credit card details and ID, and guests must sign terms and conditions, and you can have noise monitors, because you still want to make sure you don't get a party But as long as you are confident that your guests are, decent, nice guests, then you can allow one night stays and just significantly increase your night rate, because guess what? This property could have charged a lot more and still been very competitive with a high standard hotel, like the Marriott or Village Hotel in Swansea, that would be a comparable standard, if you like, to somewhere like this. But as you can see, this has got an absolutely amazing marina view as well. So hopefully that was useful and some key learning points there. Be aware of things going on in your local area that's going to cause the night rates to go up. Consider one night stays for scenarios like that, but make sure you still have your security settings nice and high, and make sure you vetted your guests well. And you can make a lot more money in serviced accommodation. So hopefully that was useful. Here's to your success in serviced accommodation. Remember, from me, the property soldier, your future needs you. If you want any training and education on serviced accommodation, there's plenty more where that comes from. Just let me know in the comments and I can share a link with you where you can get some training with me for free. How's about that? So take care, everybody, and see you soon.